All right, good morning, first grade. Let's do some math this morning. You're gonna have to bear with me a little bit because the marker does not work very well on the computer, but we're gonna try our best. Today we're talking about lesson 7.6, reading a bar graph. So the first thing it asks us to do is, figure out how many there are in each category. The title of this graph is Favorite Gym Activities. Okay, well, let's figure out how many people liked running. Well, I see one bar there, so we'll write 1 right here. Let's see, how many people like jumping jacks the best? Let's see, 6. It's hard to write. There we go. And push-ups. Well, I can see 4 things are filled in, or I can look at the number on the bottom, 4. And the last thing it wants us to know is how many altogether. Well, let's add these numbers up. We know that 6 and 4 is a way to make 10, plus 1 more is 11. Let's see, I'm going to have to move this a little bit so we can write on it. There we go, 11. Perfect. All right, let's go to the next page. Turn it over. Okay, yes, I know this is tracing, but we're going to do it anyways. All right, let's see here. It says the bars in a bar graph tell how many. So just like we did other graphs where tally marks told us how many or pictures told us how many, the how many bars are filled in tells us how many. It says favorite day of the week. Okay, let's see. We had some people vote on their favorite day of the week. Friday, let's look to see how many. I can count 1, 2, 3, or I can go to the end and look down at the number and I see 3. Trace that in. Same thing with Saturday. Next one. I can count up the bars or I can look down and see that it goes to the 5. And Sunday, we see 2. Now let's use this data. So we have this information. What will we do with it? It says, how many people chose Sunday? I can go back to the graph and look. How many people did choose Sunday? Write your answer down. You're right, 2 people chose Sunday. Okay, how many people chose Friday and Saturday? Think, are we going to add or are we going to subtract? You're right, and means add. So we'll add Friday, there was 3, plus Saturday, which was 5. And we know that 3 plus 5 equals, you write it down. You write 8. There were 8 people altogether. Ooh, you write better than I do. It says, which day has 1 less vote than Friday? Well, let's think. How many did Friday have? Let's look. 3. So Friday had 3. Now we need to see, what was 1 less? It's easy to see and visualize here on the graph. We see that, Sunday had 1 less. It had 2. You write the whole word. I'm just going to put S-U-N for Sunday because it's hard to write on this thing. Oh, there we go. Sunday. Number 4. Which day has 2 more votes than Friday? Well, like we said before, Friday has 3. Let's look. Ooh, I see that Saturday has 2 more blocks colored in. Let's write Saturday. You write the whole day. I'm going to abbreviate and put S-A-T. All right, question number 5. How many people were surveyed? Well, if we remember, the word survey means we asked them a question and we collected their answers. All together. Does that mean add? Does it mean subtract? You're right, it means add. Not just 2 days, we need to add all the days together. So let's add. We know that Friday had 3, Saturday had 5, and Sunday had 2. Here's an easy way. We know that 3 plus 2 equals 5. So we can write that on our paper. 3 plus 2 plus 5. But we know, it's getting hard to write there. But we know that 3 and 2 equal 5. This is an easy one. Doubles fact, 5 and 5 equal what? You're right, 10. Write 10 on the line. Mine's kind of messy because I did not have the same kind of space and you are using a pencil, so yours will look better than mine. Do questions 6 through 11 on your own, as independently as possible. Flip to the back side. Let's do these word problems together. It says, number 12, a class made a bar graph about what color pencils they use. Which pencil color got less votes than green? Well, let's look at green. Green had 5. Which one had less than 5? You're right, blue did. Let's write the word blue on the line. Ooh, that's tricky. All right, let's go to 13. Which kind of cacti, more than one cactus, you know this is my favorite, has more votes than a hedgehog? How do you know? Well, let's find hedgehog. There it is. Which one has more? Oh, this one, you're right, saguaro. How do we know that saguaro has more? You're right, it has more bars filled in. You need to write that. We'll write the word saguaro. I'm going to abbreviate S. How do we know? It has more bars filled in. Write that on the blank. I'm not going to write it here on the lines. It'll take me just too long to do that with this mouse. But you need to write the saguaro. It has more bars filled in. That's how we know what a bar graph. You can do the homework all by yourself. I know you can do it. And that is our math lesson today. Get started and enjoy!